Manchester United could use Scott McTominay in the exchange deal to sign £80 million target. Brighton are interested in signing Manchester United star Scott McTominay as a replacement for Moses Caicedo. The site is protected by reCAPTCHA and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. The Ecuador international is set to leave the Seagulls this summer with Chelsea and Manchester United battling for his signature. The 21-year-old is valued at around £80 million, but Brighton thought they could receive a higher fee. Of United and Chelsea directly compete against one another. Chelsea are said to have already agreed personal terms with Caicedo, but they are unwilling to meet Brighton. £80 million asking price. This could open the door to United and CBS Sports side. Brighton are interested in signing McTominay as a replacement. Though Everton had would prefer to keep McTominay. The sale could raise around £30 million and allow the judgment to reinforce into other areas of his squad. United budget of around £120 million this summer will not allow them to sign Caicedo for a fee of £80 million by using McTominay either in part exchange deal or selling directly to Brighton could effectively lower the price for Caicedo. Nazimo is set to complete a £55 million deal to the club in the next 40 hours, and United would look to complete a move for under an hour. However, the man rejected the club initial £34.4 million offer for the Cameroon international. Ten Hag was a goalkeeper, centre forward, and a defender once England completes his move to Old Trafford. McTominay, Fred, Anthony Martial, and Donny van de Beek, Alex Telles, Eric Bailly, and Dean Henderson could all be sold to right ones. In urgent news, Manchester United are willing to listen to offer one midfielder Fred this summer despite the player still being considered as important at Trafford, according to Fabrizio Romano. Is Fred leaving Manchester United? Fred has never quite managed to completely win over Manchester United supporters since his arrival from Shakhtar Donetsk in 2018. Despite his best effort, the midfielder struggled to show the consistency and quality that many expected of him following his approximately £52 million transfer. Despite having made 213 appearances for the Red Devils and earning 32 caps for the Brazil national team, Fred has offered a letter to the save. It is therefore unsurprising that the 30-year-old may be moved on this summer, as Arteta aimed to mold additional team in his image of the back of successful debut season at Old Trafford. According to transfer expert Romano, Fred could well be on his way out of Manchester United this summer, despite still being held in high regard at the club. Romano said Fred is still considered as an important player by Manchester United, but the reality is that they are open to listening to proposal and negotiation for Fred. So Fred could be on the move this summer. This is a concrete possibility. The agent also lists below midfielder Donny van de Beek as a potential summer outgoing, with the Dutchman desperate for more regular minutes, meaning that United may have to report the center of the pitch this summer. Maximin is on his way to Old Trafford and will be seen. It's a good upgrade on some of the sure midfield options, but more numbers may be required ahead of a season which includes Champions League football. Fred has been linked with the potential move to Fulham, but also reportedly has other offers on the table. Having spent so highly on the expected arrival amount, this could be an opportunity for United to reclaim some of their expenses.